Hey, 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 back to the bush. What's going on, people? Last week, I guess, as you guys might have known if you saw my video, was me doing truck painting. Come out okay. Far from great, great from far, like they say. Pretty impressed the way it came out. It could have been a lot better. The body work was not perfect, but you know what? I'm not a body man. I just bought a couple more years out of that whole thing, and it's going to definitely stretch its life a little bit. Just get back over here. It's Friday night. Me and the kitties, Fred and, sorry about the noise popping these, Fred and Crazy Daisy and me, just the three of us. So it's going to be a quiet weekend. I've actually going to be kind of cool. Brought over, I don't know if you guys ever heard of a rocket stove. I've got two of them actually, different styles. One is actually in a propane tank that I made that actually works quite well. I haven't used it in years. I've got another one which is just an L-shaped rocket stove, which actually works quite well. I made that probably 8 or 10 years ago. I used to haul it on my snowmobile and everything else. And I've got my little ammo can stove that I actually made a video back, one of my first videos, actually building this ammo can stove in my garage. So what I'm going to do is fire them up. And I would like to, I'm going to do a little cook-off maybe on them and see which one works the best. Maybe rocket stove hamburgers or something tomorrow night for dinner. Might be kind of neat, something for a difference, for a change. And just got here. Got to warm the place up. There's no draft at all. I got some smoke coming out of my chimney here. Got to get this thing rocking. It's there's zero wind outside right now. It's 18 degrees outside, 12 in here. So that's the problem with the camp being so well insulated, right? That it actually makes it hard to warm up sometimes too in the daytime. But yeah, that stove is really cold. I'm really getting a backdraft going on right now on this thing. As soon as she starts going, she'll be good though. And she'll warm up quick. So again, gonna rototill my garden this weekend. Gonna get my tiller out. And there we go, she's taking off. And again, gonna get my little stoves out and all that. Probably show you what I cook for dinner this week. I know people like to see that, and I think one of them is gonna be on the rocket stove, or the, not sure yet if I'm gonna use the rocket stove or the, might actually use my ammo can stove. Not sure which one yet, but it'll come to me in a bit. Anyway, I just get in the door here, getting the stove going, getting everything put away. So I'll report back in a little while because I got to put stuff in the fridge and everything else. So beautiful day to have you guys back here in the woods again. It's going to be like 20 degrees tomorrow. So it's absolutely hard to get your head around. It's going to be November 5th and it'll be 20 degrees outside. Time to fill up my bird feeders. These poor guys haven't had anything in 2 weeks. Because again, I wasn't here doing the truck painting episodes. So so nice to have that done. That was pretty stressful, I'm going to tell you. So stressful. And again, I come out decent. Far from great, great from far, is what I like to call it. The paint on her. I am no professional painter, so. Never said I was. Just one of those things I can do a little bit of. We're going to top these up. Gonna get some supper on here a bit later. I might even have a fire. Sit outside here a bit tonight, maybe with a fire. It's supposed to be a beautiful evening. It's supposed to be an absolutely just beautiful weekend, actually, guys. Anybody in the States and that, United States and that, we're all getting the same weather patterns, I think, right now. It's so warm right now. Indian summer times about 4 is what this is right now. And beware, it's going to change soon. It's going to get nasty. I haven't even put my new tires on the truck yet. I bought those brand new winter tires and they're studded and that, and I hate to wear the studs out already. Call me silly, but anyway, they'll be going on it here fairly soon. Around here in Canada, October 15th, we're allowed to actually put our studded tires on. And we're allowed to keep them on now till April 30th. Yeah, the cutoff day used to be April 15th, but then we get some rare storms we end up getting hit up with in the end of April sometimes here in the Maritimes. So they actually extended it here a few years ago that you can run your bedazzled tires. Somebody called them bedazzled. I thought it was kind of neat. You can call them, you can run them right through until, again, the end April. So, and it makes your tires wear a little longer also to have those carbide studs on there. There we go, those are all filled up. I'm gonna throw a little bit over here in the other feeder, keep these guys happy. Take a little walk over, keep the squirrels happy. Nice to have you guys back again. If you want to like and subscribe, share the videos, I'd appreciate it. That's what I really need. There's Freddy up in the catio. Actually, both cats are sitting in the catio. Here comes the squirrel. He ain't waiting long. He's ready. These guys are ready the minute. Well, he's going to be in there so freaking fast. And there's Fred. Let's go see my kitties. These two are amazing. These nothing makes me smile every day more than these cats. These two sitting up here. What are you guys doing up there in the catio? We doing, Fred? We doing, Crazy Daisy? Sitting out there just enjoying their life. They're living their best life, those two. I gotta say, they're pretty spoiled little animals. Truck, as you guys can see, doesn't look too bad, I think. Anybody that didn't see the video of me painting this thing the other day, you know, I guess people know how bad it was rusted. Down here was all gone. So this was all cut out, all welded. Had to do the bottoms, build corners, replace that, place the bottom of the door, paint this and the tailgate and the side. I'm pretty happy for not being a painter by trade. Show you guys the tailgate here. It came out really good, actually, I think. It had a bunch of dents and stuff in it. And I cleaned it up a little bit too. So again, the old thing will get me a couple more years out of it probably now. And again, I'm going to rototill the garden this weekend, I think, too. But I got to dig some of my little stoves out here now. Put them over here on the side, show you guys what I got here. So I'm going to show you guys, excuse me, a couple of my rocket stoves here. See what you think. This little one here, how neat is that? This guy is 4-inch pipe. This is made of stainless steel. So it basically, the stainless, it's pretty much, you know, indestructible as it would be. And this is my little ammo can stove right here. If anybody's seen me actually make this, I had a video building it. I'm gonna fire this up later. Might actually get out my coffee perk. Put that on later maybe. But that is my ammo can stove, rocket stove number 1. And check this weird looking thing. This is rocket stove number 2. Check this out. This is built in a propane tank. This is your draft here, goes up and down. This one is a down feeder, auto feed. Your wood goes this way in this rocket stove. It goes this way in that one. Okay, this stove, your wood slides in here and burns, and you push it in as it burns in. This one here, you drop them in and it'll burn that way. I built a rocket stove inside, and then this top, this is about a piece of about 1/2 inch, 3/4 maybe, steel plate that I cut the top of and weld this in, basically a heat sink. I've actually cooked in this before too. This thing will get so hot the whole thing will just radiate. And you can see here when I built this one, I even put a copper line through it in one side and out the other. There's a coil in there. Could actually heat water with it if I really had to. So I've only used that a couple times. I built it probably 10 years ago. This one here, again, I used to use a lot. I've had it snowmobiling, I've had it in the ATV. You can go out and all you need is a griddle, you know, cast iron griddle or a frying pan, twigs, and that all you need in that thing to burn. And this little one here, obviously not quite as portable because it's a lot bulkier, but you can run it on twigs too, or a little bit of split up small wood. So I'm gonna fire these things up a little bit later. I am going to try to cook my supper on this thing, on my ammo can stove. I have some of those kebabs, the skewers, pre-made ones in that. I'm gonna lay them on this pan up here and see how hot we can get this bad boy and see if we can actually cook dinner in this. The baffle plate is in it right now, so I hope I'll still get enough heat up there with the baffle in. I don't know. I've never cooked on this, right? I basically boiled water once when I did that video. When I made it, it's gonna be hotter towards the front here. This is cast iron, so once it gets hot, it may work quite well, who knows. But why not, right? Beautiful evening to sit here in the woods and play around some fire. I need a little something under that leg. She's a little crooked. There we go. The levels are up. This thing are light, easy. Yeah, this is a good working little stove. I like it. Very nice. Let's see how we make out with this thing here in a bit. Just starting to warm up here now, guys. I gotta get it good and hot here before I close the door. It chokes it down a bit when I close the door each time. It's actually now, it's getting better in there now too. Getting pretty freaking hot. Pretty cool, eh? The ambiance of an ammo can wood stove. Gotta love it. Pretty neat. Works as good or better than expected. I may sit here this evening and you let this thing go and just enjoy the evening sitting by my little fire here. Yeah, nothing like an ammo can wood stove. This thing works better than I thought it would. It really does. She's starting to get pretty hot on top. I'm going to throw my things on here pretty soon. Get them cooking. You know what, guys? I didn't think the top of this was very hot until I just dropped some water on it. Listen to that. Haha, you hear that sizzle? That's plenty hot. Oh my goodness, those are going to be so tasty. They look wonderful. Pork souvlaki skewers, and I'm actually going to have a nice dill salad on the side, which is pretty good. I don't know if you guys ever had that or not, but haha, that's working pretty good, isn't it? Look at that. Check them out. Sizzling away. This won't take that long. Again, that's way hotter than I thought it was, boys. I really didn't think it was that hot yet, but all kinds of heat going down there. So these should cook quite easily in there, I think. Beautiful way to spend a Friday. Sitting there watching the birds on the feeder. They're loving it that I'm back, because I wasn't here last week to fill their bird feeders up, right? So they didn't have that luxury. So I got to keep this fire going. Keep these cooking. But that is hot, 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 hot already. Really hot. Well, that's cast iron. That should stay hot for a while, eh? Loving it. Very cool. These things are smelling amazing already. Look how hot that is. That's burning it. Wow. Haha, that is hot, guys. Wow. Is that ever hot? Yes, sir. Isn't that cool? Look at those. Whoops. Look at that. Souvlaki on the stove. Ammo can stove. Pretty neat. Quite a unit. Quite a day. It is hard to believe. It is 5:36 and it is still 16 degrees out here right now. It's still that warm out here. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And again, if you guys kind of like this stuff, and it's not going to be truck paint jobs much, I'm sure that didn't impress too many people, but subscribe to my channel. Please help me build this up a little bit, build the numbers up. I love the feedback. It's interesting. It's a neat thing to do, filming and all that, making these videos. Let me turn this a bit. It's neat because, like, right now I'm here alone. It's just me and the cats. But you don't feel alone because I have you guys right there. Even though you're not there, you are right there. So it's different, to say the least. It really is. It's the comments are so rewarding because I have so many good people that comment on my videos. Regular bunch. You know, I got Sherry in Ohio and Ken in Nova Scotia, and I just, you know, I don't want to forget anybody, but there's quite a few names and quite a few people now that are already starting to regularly comment on my videos, and this is why I'm doing it, because of you guys, you know. And it's not that I don't have anything else to do. I have lots I can do, but, you know, hang out with my cats and you guys, enjoy Friday night in the bush. That's what it's all about. This is living simply, and doing this kind of things definitely keeps me grateful. And I got a nice dinner cooking away here. It's gonna be really tasty. Enough rambling for now. Well, there you go, guys. Supper is pretty well done. It's still 15 or 16 degrees out here. This is unbelievable, to say the least. I've got my dill salad here. They call that dill pickle salad. Stuff's really good. And it was kind of nice that they had it on sale this week. So I'm gonna put my skewers all on my plate here. You know what? I'm gonna sit outside here and eat tonight. Why not? I can keep these on here. Excuse me, keep one there, keep one there. Look at that. That'll help keep them warm. There we go. Put them on the outsides here. That'll help keep them warm. You know what? I wish I had you guys here to have dinner with me. It would be kind of nice. I'm going to sit down right here. And there's what I'm having, folks. It should be pretty freaking tasty. Let's try one of these and see actually how good it is. They're probably overcooked now. Wow, that's really good. Very, very nice stuff. I'm ever glad I bought those. And that was a pretty neat way to cook them, eh? How do you like that? Check out the ammo can stove. Doesn't get any cooler than that, eh? Quite a unit. Quite a unit. Pretty proud of it. I knew I'd use it. What I also want to put on it was I got a coffee perk in there. And put it on and let it go blub, blub, blub away with the coffee. You guys ever had this dill pickle salad? It's really good stuff too. Well, birds are having a late dinner in the feeder. I'm outside having a late dinner. And it's not that late, it's only 6 o'clock. So, beautiful day in the woods. I'll report back, I think, when I'm done eating, or almost anyway. Living simply, remaining grateful, guys. Wow, I couldn't even eat all 4 of those skewers. That was amazing. They were really, really good. Anyway, the kitties are having their little treat. They get it twice a day. Give them canned food and they love it. Crazy Daisy and Freddy too. You're crazy. Put it over here for you, girl. There you go. They love this stuff, eh? It makes their fur nice and fluffy too, I find. Here's Freddy sitting in here. Hey, Fred. Say hi to everybody, Fred. Fred's concentrating on his dinner right now, as is Daisy. But for now, I am going to put my GoPro outside and do a time lapse because I think it looks cool watching the sun go down. So I may talk to you guys in a little while. What's up, little Daisy? What are you doing, chickie? Come here. Come here. Daisy says hi, everybody. Daisy wants to say hi. Come on over. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to all the great people. Say hi to all the great people. They love you as much as I do. Crazy Daisy she is. Well, you know what? It's only 20 to 8 at 7:34. Had a beautiful supper out there. It's still 13 degrees outside, which is, I gotta fill in my American buddies because a lot of my viewers are from there. 34. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hang on. There we go. 56. Yeah, it shows your maximum and minimums. I hit the wrong button. So it's still 56 outside, and it's 21 in here, which is 71. So 4th of November. Who would ever think? Hard to believe, actually. What are you doing, Daisy? Get your tail out of the way. So, had a good dinner. Gonna kick back here and just enjoy a quiet evening, I guess. Me and my girls and boys. Sorry, Fred. I don't want to, offend Fred. He's not a girl. This video actually together. Start working on this. And tomorrow's going to be a big day, too. And you know what? I think I'm going to actually break it down to 2 videos this weekend. I got lots of time here. And so one, I will show the ammo can stove, which I did today. And tomorrow, it's going to be a rocket stove cook-off. Excuse me, we're going to call it, because I'm going to try to get both of my rocket stoves out there that I showed you guys earlier going, and I'm going to cook me a gourmet hamburger or two, and maybe I'll throw a burger on each one, and we're going to see which one will actually cook it faster and do a better job on it. So, and if nothing else, we'll fire up the ammo can stove and cook them on that. So I have resources, and if that don't work, we'll cook them in here or the barbecue. So it's going to be a good day for a good day tomorrow. And I'm going to, again, probably not say much more here this evening. I'm going to start putting some of these files together, I guess, start working on a bit of a video. And it's wonderful to have you guys here to, again, interact and just comment. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel really good. I really, really appreciate all the positive comments. So I will report back probably in the morning, maybe have my morning coffee. Good morning again, everybody. Beautiful morning in the woods. Truck still covered in dew. Daisy watching me from the catio. She's up there saying, "Hey, Dad, what's up?" "What are you doing, though, Daisy?" "Psst, psst, psst. What are you doing, kitty?" How could you not love that if you're a cat? Sit outside, watch the birds, the squirrels, everything else. Wow, had quite a night, had quite a sleep. Slept pretty good. Woke up 4 o'clock, my back was hurting so bad I could hardly roll over. I don't know why, it was kind of aching down into my right hip, but the old twist motion wasn't working very well to try to turn over. It's going to be a stellar day here, absolutely stellar. It's supposed to be like 20 degrees, which is going to be super warm. Man, that's super warm. That's hot. I just heated it up. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. I am going to get my rototiller out in a bit, and I can't say I've ever tilled a lawn in November, but I'm going to. Nice to see somebody decided to do a donut out in my front field here. You'll love people, right? Can't fix stupid. Nice donut in the grass here. Whoever, whatever, I don't care. People have no respect for anything. But, yeah, nice one. Anyway, could have been worse. I could have done the whole field, I guess, right? But yeah, I think I'm going to get my rototiller out in a bit. I'm going to till that garden and all that. And I'm going to enjoy the day. I am going to have a rocket stove cook-off later today. That's going to be kind of interesting to try that, I think, personally. But I don't think I'm going to make this video much longer. It's already pretty long now, so it was great to have you guys along. We had a good time. Tin Man needs to be stood up. He's kind of falling over a little bit. Come here, buddy. You're falling that way, dude. There he is. That looks better. My Tin Man, he's falling over. Yeah, so I'm going to shut it down here, I guess. Now, might as well. My back still doesn't feel the greatest. It's a little painful to walk here, but it'll get better as the day goes on. It always works out after a while. I had a bad disc down the bottom there somewhere. The old boy's falling apart. Anyways, I appreciate everything you guys do. I'm just kind of rambling here this morning, so I think I'm going to cut the video off now. And I just want to say to everybody, you know, again, I appreciate all the support and hang in there, and it'd be nice to have more people want to come and join. And I will see you guys soon, because I'm going to make another video here today. And if nothing else, you know what? You guys just live simply, remain grateful, and thank you so much. You guys have a good day. Great to have you here.